That was exhilarating. What I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure I heard where everyone's at so I could make the best move. Right at the beginning of the round, a lot of the people are going up to me. They're saying, I don't want to flip on my OG tribe, blah, blah, blah. And that is just recipe for rocks right there. So I knew I had to do something.
Bro, it worked. It worked. Oh my god.
It worked. Oh my god.
I'm so glad we all had drugs from each other there. Like, once I saw the fracture between Nikos and Red, I knew it was my time to strike. What I did is I got Nikos to think that me, him, and Collin were all going to vote Saints. And then we also got Jerry in it too. And then Saints went up to Red, and he thought that they were doing Collin. So now they're against each other, and our 3 pink votes can win the day, baby.
I was really worried. I just get paranoid so easily. I really thought I'd somehow everyone just votes for me.
That's got to be the craziest thing. It's not even the merge yet. And I'm still here. This is my first Minecraft Survivor. I'm popping off, bro. I'm unstoppable. Watch me vote it out next. I'm unstoppable. I got drip. The natives don't know how to compete. That's just how things go. Thank you very much.
Bro, that shit was amazing.
I really thought that I was gonna go home there, but fortunately, Gonzo kind of roped me in because we were going to go for Saints at one point, but at the end, I was convinced that the 3 of us just need to stick together, and we did. So I think the 1 vote for me was Red, which makes a lot of sense.
That sucked. And you know what the worst part of this is? I have zero clue if Red intentionally screwed us over or on accident did like he says. I really don't know because he didn't want to vote Saints out, and I did tell him we were voting Saints, and he still didn't do it because he wanted Saints in the game.
All right, we got tree mail, baby. Woo! We got tree mail. My god, I do feel bad, but unfortunately, that's the thing. All 6 of us are really good players, I think, and we had to kick somebody. So that's just how it ended up being. If we go to tribal again, I don't want Jerry gone. It has to be. I'd rather vote out Red, obviously, but if to make Jerry comfortable, we vote out Saints. Okay. It says. Oh my gosh!
I have no clue if he just screwed me over or not. And I hate it. Because I don't know what to do. I do feel that this next community is big for me. I do feel I need to win this, or else I'm going home.
Well, you have started this short purge. Golly gee! It's time to merge! Woo!
No way.
Let's go.
Pack your bags, bring what you need. It's time for the next part of the game to proceed.
I thought I could pull Saints in on the plan and blast like Collin because he's the only person I didn't get a connection with. And I end up getting Nikos out. I do think that shows to Saints, hey, I was never going to write your name down ever. I'm hoping he'll try and keep me now. But I'm now on the bottom and am definitely fucked. And I definitely hurt Sherry's trust a little bit. So now I need to zag a little bit and try to get out of this.
I think right now I want to stick with the original magenta or purple and the pink for now, and then at merge I'll decide what I want to do, especially with the other side, because that's a 3-3 split. Hopefully hopefully not one in the pink go home. I hope it's an original cyan. So hopefully that goes. Nico got voted out.
Oh shit.
Wow.
We win again after the swap, thank God. I honestly thought we were losing that challenge, but thank God for Gonzo for absolutely shitting the bed, because I am now safe yet again, and I believe I am in the final 10 regardless. It just keeps going and going.
Oh my god, what?
Oh shit, dude. Whoa.
Damn. What happened?
Oh yeah, no, I feel like I put myself a bit on a pedestal too much, and I don't want to. I'm glad that we won that challenge because I feel like I'd be in danger otherwise. So, yeah, I just need to reset my personality back to the same quiet, stable Bush and stop being so honest with my feelings. Yeah.
That's a big one. That's a big one, man.
The challenge was absolutely great. I got to kind of have my own like little hero moment, even if it did feel like Spoox was kind of like throwing it. I mean, I don't think he was, but from the way it took him like the entire time to dig up a sand pit and find a lever, I was kind of suspicious, and I was like, oh my god, they're trying to throw to get us out. Well, you have survived this short purge. Golly gee, it's time to merge. Pack your bags, bring what you need. It's time for the next part of the game to proceed. Hey!
Hey!
Exciting stuff.
Congratulations, guys.
I was really anxious to get away from the challenge because I had the idol clue, and I know that I couldn't find it back at our base, but I could find it at this camp. And so I went around, I finally, after like 3 hours of searching, find all 3 houses, find the bedrock, average the coordinates, and find this place. And all I find is a stupid freaking sponge. Not an idol, just a sponge.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the merge. Welcoming back from exile, George.
Welcome,
Go,
George.
And as you guys can see,
Welcome back,
Nikos voted out at the last tribal council. Everyone, come get a ball.
Yeah, give me that shit.
Hey.
Well, you guys are now merged. Your guys' task now is to go back to camp, head to your new tribe camp, and name the merged tribe. After that will happen, we'll go to the immunity challenge. I will see you guys there.
Merge, baby, let's go. I made it. I'm here now, and I couldn't feel any better, especially riding off of the high of that vote. You know, I feel amazing right now.
Holy fucking shit. I contributed nothing in any of my tribe challenges, and yet I'm at the merge. Now I can finally freely just fucking flop at these challenges and not give a single shit about it. It's honestly just gonna help my game.
Yep.
Yo,
1 minute.
Yep. We're all thinking it, right?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Straight up an X. Look at all this. Look at all these beautiful trees, bro. Everything that trees touches is my kingdom. I am here to run this fucking merge. I already got big ass plans. Like I'm already starting to see these big ass threats start to show up. I see fucking Bushie in the left telling everybody about his stories and fucking beasting all these comps.
there's nothing in there. Or someone
What?
grabbed it already.
I got people like fucking Red in the right, who I still can't forget how he dominated that first challenge. I have people I want to work with like Pokey and Hades. I have ideas where this idol can be. It wasn't in the X. I unironically thought that it might have been so obvious that the idol's hidden there, but I'm gonna look for that idol. I'm gonna look for advantages. I'm gonna look for allies. This whole place, this is my domain now.
What the heck?
No, damn.
Maybe it's something we have to put in there.
I made merge. Feels good. I didn't need to go to a single tribal council besides the first one to attain this here merge, but damn it, I am proud because I know that if I went to tribal again without what I got in my pocket, I'd probably be in a bad spot. But regardless, I'm in final 10, baby.
Guys, new merge tribe. Ayo.
Heyo.
Wow. Look, I need this merge more than anyone here. I fucked up hard last tribal. And right now, my goal is to act like the court jester. You know, I'm just gonna be laughing along with everyone, looking like I'm just a mean person to be here.
Is that the merge tribe name? Heyo.
Hey, name the merge tribe.
Heyo.
And if I can squeak by the first few rounds, I feel like I can really make a deep run at this. And my goal for now is just to win the first immunity, because right now, I look like the easy vote right now. And if I can win that first immunity, I could be set for a long time in this game.
Let's just go with Heyo. Shit.
Heyo.
Oh my god.
All your opponents.
I like that.
I could get the majority alliance going right now if I really wanted to. I'm definitely tight the most with Gonzo right now. And
Okay.
I was gonna vote with Jerry and Nikos to vote out Saint, but I didn't want to do that yet. Start with me and Gonzo and Jerry. I know that me, Poke, and George formed that thing right at the beginning. We just need one more and we're all set. I'm not sure who that sixth person is going to be, but I think I have a good shot at somewhat running this game right now. Keep that in mind, because my ideal 5 right now, because like I said, I liked you right from the start, and I really want to work with you. So I would love, if this is possible, a 5 of me, you, Gonzo, Jerry, and I always blank on the, like when I can't see anything.
Poke.
Yeah, Poke. Thank you.
That's perfect. I could probably drag Red into that, and then we can have a 6.
No, you could not drive Red into that. He voted for me last tribal.
Oh, okay. So then us 5. I'm game.
Yeah.
I made it to merge. I'm very happy with how I played so far. I've been to 1 tribal. I definitely do want to build some more bonds with the people with the original pink tribe.
Jeez, bro. I went through freaking hell and back during that freaking swap thing, bro. That was scary.
Oh yeah, what happened?
It was a 3-2. 3-2-1.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
It was very
Yeah,
chaotic. It was
2-1.
very, very chaotic. Let me just say that.
Because I feel like, you know, having that unity with that tribe really helped me out. And I do want to still reconnect with George and Pokepat, because I feel like they were in unison with us at the swap.
I talked to George. Yeah, we talked. Yeah, I did at the very start of the
Yeah,
game.
George is cool.
Yeah.
George is pretty cool. Yeah, I liked him from what I could, gain.
Yeah,
like 2 minutes of conversation.
Hey, it's merge time. Yes, sir. Listen, I did not think I would get this far at all. Last tribal, still scary as hell. Listen, we did a lot. Everybody was talking to everybody. Every single person. It was like,
Wow.
what if we did this? And then we went over to the other team. It was like, what if we did this? And it was everywhere. And I'm glad I'm still here. Listen, now I got the off-white Jordan 1s on my feet. No one got drip like me. Shout out Mike. Listen, I'm just happy to be here. I'm trying to get to talk to everybody that I haven't been on the tribe yet. Like Pokepat, all those dudes. I'm just glad to be here at this point, you feel. This is exciting.
Welcome. What's the tribe name?
Heyo.
Welcome, Heyo Tribe, to your first individual immunity challenge of the season. Can I please have back the tribal immunity? I think Pokepat has it.
Yeah, there we go.
Pokepat?
I think Pokey has it. Yeah,
Tribal immunity is no more. Is now individual immunity is what you covet. In today's immunity challenge, it is bridge building comp. You go out, break your color wool, come out, and build a two wide bridge. Once it touches here and you stamp on that map and type done, you will win immunity. Survivors ready?
I'm good.
Go. Remember your color.
Yo!
No, never mind. I got it. I got it.
Here, Collin.
Thank you, King. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we're playing the Raiders. 7-3, baby. 7-3.
You're
I'll
lucky.
throw it to you.
you're
I'll throw it to
playing.
you.
I just have faith that we win this time.
Damn, bro, I'm getting lucky with my finds right now.
I'm not collecting any of this. Oh, I got it.
for it.
Smooth and Red both going for it.
Oh shoot! Wait, I'm a goofball.
I think someone has my dark green because it's.
Oh, my bad.
I'm going for it.
Someone throw it to me.
That's your
Red,
yellow.
remember you have to make it 2 wide.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I almost placed at the wrong one.
Ah,
No, I placed one down. Fuck.
Where do I place it?
Done.
Oh,
And Red has 1 immunity.
Wow.
No, I was
yeah.
so close, dude. I
So
placed
quick.
one.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Too many.
Red, please collect your individual immunity. You are
Hey.
safe at this tribal council. As for the rest of you, one of you will be voted out tonight. Head back to camp.
Oh, shit.
I'm just gonna say what I said earlier. Let's not be first person to leave. Let's just say, all right, fuck them. Like, let's
I'll be the first to leave. I'm
let's
immune.
just not be dicks. Let's just play. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Whatever it
let's
is.
play the
No,
game. How should we play?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds
It's a
good
great-
to me.
I was just saying to them, like, I'm willing to do anything. Like, I don't care about my old tribe anymore. I
You
feel
know,
like
Red, I don't really, No, I'm sorry. Listen,
and Red, that last vote like wasn't anything against you. Like we wanted to keep you here. So
yeah, no. I mean, I was just saying, like, I feel like a lot of people are just eyeing Collin for the end game on your tribe. I feel like that's why I tried to go for him. But my goal this round was pretty simple. I'm trying to get in, go with the majority, because right now they have the power. I have no power in this game. Threw it all away last round. If you guys want to do something for your tribe, you guys can just say. Like, I'm not gonna repeat anything back, because like if that gets out, obviously you can say I'm the one who leaked it. That's fine, and you guys don't trust me. But like, I'm willing to do anything here. Like, that's,
no, I know you're 100%.
Yeah, no,
That's what happened
I
last
bet
round.
you are. Yeah.
Well, who are you close with, Red? Who would you want to keep in the like? Who would you want to see stay?
honestly, like, my tribe is down 4 people at this point, and I know that like George the Jedi and freaking where's that Pokepat? Those, like, I felt like I'm more running the show, in my opinion, on my OG tribe. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to sell myself to them right now. I'm a salesman, right? I think I'm doing the best job right now because they're worried about Poke and George. They're worried about Jerry. They're worried about Collin. They're not worried about me, despite me being a massive immunity threat.
I mean, if what you're saying is that they're potential, they have capabilities of being
Pulling
fucking-
together something that
yeah,
fast.
a game leader
Yeah.
kind of play.
Because if you guys had what 2 tribals,
Then-
you went to 2 tribals, and you're like you're certain that George and Pokepat
Yeah,
were
George was the one who got his way both tribals pretty easily.
like, first challenge is done. Red wins. Not that surprising. He's told me a name of George because George, quote unquote, from him, George can like had his way easily on the OG tribe, which he could be lying. He could be lying. I mean, he's been 100% with me, but he could be talking out his ass.
I would
Okay,
say that.
that's kind of concerning. Listen, yeah, that's
I mean, I wouldn't mind voting George, honestly.
if it's George, it's
Oh,
George.
man.
I mean, after what I did last tribal, I feel bad because I backstabbed him, but I'm just hoping he still has he still trusts me.
I honestly, I wouldn't mind that either. Like, I don't
I'm
know.
okay with it. I'm cool with that.
I've heard George so far because of his like bringing everybody together and having his way type thing.
He's trying
I
to
mean,
be.
that's the case, and that's who I'm gonna vote. I mean, me and George were cool during the 15
the
minutes
thing
that
is
we
that, like,
talked.
George was on exile the entire time, so I didn't really get a chance to bond with him anyways. And honestly, I'm feeling much more comfortable with everybody left in the game.
I told some people. I did my part. I informed Spoox and I informed Smooth of the George idea. Have you heard anything?
The only thing I've heard is George.
I've heard. Okay, I was coming in here to be like, okay, that's exactly what I've heard. There's another one that I already forgot, but then I told Spoox, and I'm telling you now. So I mean,
Yeah.
I think it might just turn into another simple
Yeah.
thing. Because I'm just gonna tell you. I mean, I haven't heard anything that's other than his name.
Yeah.
We've got each other's backs. I think things are looking okay. What is it? Final 10? That's what it is. Yeah. No, fine. It's the final 11. Yeah. This is not a Pagong, by the way. Don't make it think this is Tribal Alliance. Don't think that. This is just us voting him out. Because I don't care about tribal alliance. If I have to get rid of somebody, I'm gonna get rid of somebody. I'm gonna crease their Jordans in the process. You feel?
All right, cool. Keep us in the loop.
All right, see you.
I'll do the same with you guys.
All right, thanks.
Awesome.
Okay, what did you find?
Oh my god. Oh, I know. I found something else too.
So you found 2 things?
I found the idle clue for the merge. It says look at the leaves on the shore. Like
Okay.
it said pay attention to the leaves on the shore. And I've been running up and down the shore for like hours. Oh, I should not probably do that. Trying to figure out what that where it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just so bad at finding idols.
Mm-hmm.
So someone could have 2 idols right now because I never found our idol.
Oh, so we don't have anything besides the clue.
We do have something.
What?
We have a steal the vote.
Okay,
Collin
so
and I found it on Exile.
So Collin wants to work with you, me, Jerry, and then I forget the other person.
Red.
Red. No, he said Red was against him.
Oh. Who then? We need to talk to Collin.
Yeah. Oh God, who was it? It might be Smooth, but since if you want to use the steal vote now, if it's going to be a 5-5, maybe.
I feel like that would be the best way to get the numbers on our side.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just looking through the beach and I found this hopper in the tree and it says Exile Vacation and I'm freaking out right now. So congratulations, you have found an advantage in this game. This advantage allows you to sneak off away from camp and go to Exile tonight. At Exile, you have a chance to gain information in this game. The question is, do you have what it takes to take the risk and leave without being noticed? Okay, I have said that I would take risks in this game, and I don't got a lot of time. Talk time is ticking down, so I gotta get out of here and I gotta go. So I found this Exile Vacation advantage on the beach, and it lets me go to Exile, and now I have to figure out what this advantage clue is. So congratulations, you have found a clue to an advantage in this game. At the challenge site, there's a mossy wall on the right side of the arena. Within the leaves lies a power that you will be sure to covet. Awesome! Okay, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I thought this was going to be an idol. Every time I think something's going to be an idol, it's a weird advantage, but I will take it. I gotta get back to camp though, because I don't really know what's going on, but this is sick. I'm definitely going to take whatever this is.
Well, what are you guys' thoughts? I'm kind of just sitting here I have no fucking clue what to think right now.
I feel like I'm caught with my pants down, so I don't really know. I'm feeling a little nervous because
No, dude.
Yeah.
Promise you, I got you. Don't even worry.
I got you too. What the hell, man?
all right.
All right, so here I am, chilling, trying my hardest, and I don't know if I have contracted chlamydia, gonorrhea, I don't know, something, but this pink tribe is just giving me the finger, and I hate it so much. I'm frustrated. It's frustrating when you try to throw stuff out there and people are just ignore you or don't care or just sit there and talk your ear off like I'm buying whatever the hell kind of used car salesman bullshit you're selling me.
I honestly don't know. I feel like people were saying Smooth would be a target at merge, but I don't really want to vote Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think who else.
Well, there's Invasion,
Oh.
there's Bushie, and then there's Saints.
Yeah, that would be the other 3.
This has probably been the most stressful half hour I've had this season, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. I feel like I've talked to everyone, literally jumping from place to place. Everyone's kind of just scrambling. I've never realized what scrambling is until this moment. This is true scrambling. No one knows where everyone stands and is trying to be oh, what are you doing? And everyone has told me Saints, but at the same time, I know there is a push for George.
I mean, I tried to vote with me and what's his name? The guy that went home last time.
Nico?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we tried to vote Saints, and then Red voted voted someone else and it became a 3-2-1 because he
Yeah.
voted that way. So I'm okay with just going for Saints. Saints and Red are pretty tight, but
So basically,
I'm game with
what
that.
we can do is we can just try and get the votes on Saints this time and send him home this time. I think, like, this Steal Vote in my pocket, I told George I'd play it. I'm only going to play it if I'm 100% sure we need it, because I don't want to waste it and be the one that causes the chaos and, like, draws the line in the sand. Yeah,
Hello?
okay. We just need to figure out.
I'm
If we have
game.
Collin, that's
Okay.
4. If Collin has someone, that's 5. But who else are we going to get?
Gonzo maybe?
Oh, that's who he was. That Gonzo.
Okay, so Gonzo's a 5th, potentially.
Okay.
They are all focused on each other right now, and they all think I'm the piece they can take to go deep in the game. And right now, that is perfect for me. If I can just skate by the first few rounds, completely immune, safe, everything, if I can go deep in the game, I think I can win this game now. Yeah, I feel like their entire tribe's sticking together. That's why I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, I've heard that Smooth wanted to vote George.
Yeah,
And
George
I heard from George and Pokepat they wanted to vote Saints again.
I was worried that people view me as a joke, not really playing the game hard, but now I'm good with everyone. I somehow succeeded in my goal of just messing around, not looking like a threat, view myself as a piece in one round very quickly. Yeah, I think this game's about to turn around drastically for me. I feel like it probably is better for us to vote Saints, but at the same time, like, do we even have the numbers? Like, is it even worth it for us to vote him?
I don't know. I could see them all sticking together. This Invasion Blue kid's not said a word to me either.
Yeah.
Pods, Hades, is that it? Hades? Is that his name? Yeah. Okay. I've tried to talk to this kid, and he's like, cold. His shoulder isn't cold. There's fucking icicles dripping down of it. It's so freaking annoying, dude. This sucks. One of these kids is gonna crack. I promise, it's gonna happen.
Bushie wants to talk to me.
Yeah. He basically. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, never mind. I won't get to finish my sentence. What's up, Danny?
Oh my god.
Or leaving the call mid-sentence. You know what? I gotta figure this out. George is my boy. I ain't flipping on George no matter what. I don't care if their whole tribe in the next 5 minutes says we're voting out George. I don't give a shit. I'm not flipping on him because I'm not an asshole.
Basically, I've heard Saints and George. I don't want to do George, obviously, because like he's in the final 3 with us.
And I don't want to tell people I don't want to go for George.
Yeah. Who do you have?
I have mainly the majority of my OG tribe.
Okay, but are they all voting for George?
That's what they're leaning towards right now. This vote is stressful. Who would have thunk that the merge vote would be a stressful one? I did not see that coming for a second. Right now, I mean, the targets are between Saints and George, which is... I don't know how well people, like, are conflicted about it, but I think out of anybody, I'm probably going to be the most conflicted, because I connected really well with George on the first day, and I'm finally getting to play with him. And I wouldn't want him gone the instant I get to see him again. And I don't, like, I know for sure Gonzo wouldn't want to vote for Saints, because he voted with his last tribal.
Okay, that makes sense. Shoot. Okay, so the only thing that I guess could work is if I use my steal a vote, and then it would be me, you, George, Jerry, hopefully Red, if Red sticks to it and realizes that he kind of screwed it up last round.
And then if you steal the vote, that would be 6.
Yes, and that would be 6.
And Saints also saved my ass last tribal. Technically, I saved his ass, but it proved that he is very loyal to me. The fact that he voted with me for that last tribal. So I'm in a very sticky spot, and I honestly do not know what I'm going to do yet. But I think either way, it's going to be a very tight vote.
So the vote was originally on George. A 5-person call with, I think, most of my old tribe, and then Red. And then George threw out Saint's name to me and Collin. I actually heard 2.
Oh, really? I've only heard
Yeah.
George. Is that one of them? George?
I've heard George. Yeah, I've heard George. I've also heard Saints.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Why Saints? That's interesting.
George told me that he was in the room when it happened, and that was all he told us. And he was like in a 4-person, I think.
interesting. I would rather George over Saints. But the only issue with taking out George before Pokepat is that Pokepat and Collin are close.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, because they went to exile together.
That's true. I got in a call with Smooth, and I told him we should get something going between me, you, Spoox, and him. And then we had Gonzo in there. What do we do?
Oh, well, Bushie, we haven't talked in a minute. I was just wanting to know where like your head is at right now. Like,
Well, I talked to other people, and it seems like, it seems like Red is kind of becoming a character. To take
Right.
care of. What I've also, and I was curious about who was closest with him, and they said it was. What I've heard is that Saints is, but then I also know that Red voted alone last tribal.
So first merge vote, I thought I'd possibly be a target because of the last vote and me controlling a lot of stuff, but it looks like I'm not. From the looks of things, I tried to pin things onto the two people I haven't really talked to in this game, Pokey and George. So if I can get that against them, then I feel like that's just another power move on my part.
Like, I don't think they're as close. I don't think they're like a duo.
Yeah, so we don't even have to
No,
worry
that
about
doesn't seem
that.
like it.
And then that lets us turn the target towards George, I guess, in this case.
Yeah,
which is somebody's
I-
goal. I'm not
That's
really
I
one of the
honestly think-
names.
I mean, just to be blunt about it, I'm honestly 100% down for George, just because he's kind of like a wild card to me, and I feel.
Didn't he also
apparently-
control the old tribe?
Yeah, from what I've been
Yeah.
I
told.
heard that him and Pokey were in control of the tribe.
Yeah, like every single vote was basically decided by the two of them. So I feel like weakening their like conglomerate right now is going to be our best move going forward.
I'm just right now keeping in the people who trust me and getting out the people who I don't think will be able to work with me long term. So as long as I can keep doing that, then I'll get to a point where even if people want to turn on me, I'll still have enough people who want to work with me, and it'll be impossible to get me out.
I'm worried that it's gonna be me now or something.
I am the same way.
I mean, I doubt it's you.
Really?
I don't know what you do to get votes on you.
My name is being thrown around for no reason. I don't know why. I am very upset about that because I've literally done nothing. I don't know if people think I'm trying to cause the charge for Saints, even though I haven't. That was Jerry. It's just, well, like, if people aren't saying, like, oh, I've heard this or that means you're on the bottom.
I mean, maybe. I've kind of heard the same thing, though. So, I mean, maybe we're in the same boat or something. I don't know.
God, I'm too frazzled right now and upset, and I hope I'm not going home. I don't want to go yet. I don't want to go. I just got a message that apparently someone's saying now my name is being thrown around.
Oh,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we've devised a plan. By we, I just mean everyone that didn't think about voting me. And it was originally George, but I was talking to George, and George was like, "Yo, Collin just told me that he threw my name out."
What's up, Saints?
What's up, Saints?
Got a little bit of a problem.
What's
Yeah,
wrong?
so-
So we're all kind of on the same page here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with George.
It's George. It's George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to George, and he was like, "Yo, I just heard my name was being thrown out. Collin told me."
So it was gonna be George, but Collin and his little snaky ass, a little snake Twinkie ass, decided to slither over there and spill the beans.
Oh, there it is. Yup.
Interesting.
Yup, I
interesting.
literally said that. I literally just said that.
Man, Collin really ratted us out.
He's trying to make it chaotic, man.
You know, the thing is I think Collin's trying to play both sides right now, straight up.
Oh yeah.
Collin, George, and Pokepat are a trio.
And I'm not about that. Collin is trying to play chaotic, and he already got exposed for it. I'd love to do a blindside on Pokey because I noticed that Pokey's very good socially and is very intuitive.
Yeah, that's a trio. That
Okay, we
trio
gotta get
needs
rid of
to
one.
be
We gotta
added.
get rid of one.
Collin,
gotta-
George, and who?
Collin, George, and Pokey.
But
They're
is
a trio.
is Pokepat the glue between George and Collin? So tonight, I guess George was going home, but now it seems like Pokepat is the new target. I think that was the best move for me to throw out Pokepat's name because I think he's better at challenges. He's more gelled because there's a trio. It's George, Collin, and Pokepat, and I feel like Pokepat is the glue between those two.
Mm.
Mm.
You know
I
what?
think
I
That
think
does
he
make
is.
sense.
And since Collin send George's name out to everyone, Pokepat is an easy an easy real vote, and George is the decoy.
It makes sense.
Because Pokey worked with George, and then he went to exile with Collin.
Yeah, and then Pokey came on our tribe and started getting like really good at like being good with everybody on our tribe. So I mean, like honestly, out of the three, I think Pokey's straight up the biggest threat out of the three.
Pokey's good at puzzles. You showed that.
Once again, I'm hearing my name is being thrown out. Why? There's no reason. There hasn't been a reason actually, like the whole time. It's just been, hey, that Saints guy, he's a little funny. Let's get rid of him. It's because they jealous. I have drip. They don't. That's exactly why.
And if there's an idol, if we like switch it around, that might be good.
Yeah, it's like, now that George knows his name is out, he might straight up play an idol on himself. Do you guys just want to blindside Pokey Loki?
I mean, we have 6 right here.
Bro, literally, I'm down for that. Yeah, I was like, okay, well then let's just switch it to Pokey. Because they're cool, so if we can't get rid of you, we'll just get rid of your friend. And we're gonna get rid of your friend. That's just how that works. Sorry. But that's just how things go.
I'm 100% down. We gotta get Bushie on board though.
I was talking to Gonzo about the plan, and he's like, "Oh, it's changing off of George to Pokey," and I was really okay with either of them going because from what I heard, they were in the power spot, and I need to keep that for myself and keep it on someone I know. So like Gonzo, I need Gonzo in the power seat right now, not me, and then I'll take Gonzo out later. But I need any kind of like early contest gone, and I don't, so I'm okay with either of those two going.
We were still 100% ready to get George out, but I guess Collin exposed that we were gonna vote out George.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did. He's playing both sides, man. So what we're thinking is, we feel like Pokey's just as close. He's like, Pokey is literally like
in the middle. With
in the middle of both of them. So right now we were trying to blindside Pokey because we thought they would play an idol on fucking George, you know. And then fucking Bushie's dumbass decided to say out loud in front of Collin, the literal snake, that this motherfucker that we're planning to blindside Pokey. Like, what are you doing, bro? Come on now.
So I kind of fucked up just now, really hard actually. I asked Gonzo, I was like, hey, are we real shit doing Pokey, or is George still, and you're just saying it to make Saints feel better? I didn't know that Dr. Duncanstein Jerry was close with fucking Pokey and George, so that sucks. And I think I just put him there.
Oh, dude, I thought they were freaking like group getting together, dude. Fucking hell. It's like an army of them over there. Look at them, Poke. Look at them.
I know there's a lot of them.
They're OG they're like, oh my gosh, dude. I fucked up hard, dude, by accident.
We gotta stick together here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I feel that. We're kind of screwed, so.
Okay, so we're thinking no one else wants to vote Saints. So it's gonna have to be you, Collin, me, Jerry, Red to steal the vote.
Okay.
And then we just have to hope that works. If I play the steal the votes tonight, people are gonna think this is one side versus the other. If Saints could just go in a unanimous vote, that would make things so much easier for me. But I know that's likely not going to happen because Saints is connected to people, and I can't be that naive to believe that he's truly just going to that people are just going to let him go and let a number go.
I've heard Saints' name.
I was about to say, yeah, I've heard a little bit of Saints.
Like, cause like honestly, I don't want to go home, be the first merge boot. So like, if you saved my life, Bushie, I would greatly appreciate it.
I'm kind of freaking out right now. A lot of stuff has just been like getting thrown at me left and right. But George is one of my closest allies. I've been with him this entire time, and I need to make sure he stays tonight. If I don't, I'm basically fucking up my game. It's like one small mistake and everything just goes out the window, and that's not the position I want to put myself in, because that's when I start playing messy. So if Bushie's doing it, then
we should be good, I think.
And we still use the steal the vote, and we have to put it on Saints.
Yes, I think now we have to stay with Saints. I don't think Hades is a possibility.
I'm not going to use the steal the vote on Saints. I'm going to use it on Hades.
Why?
Because if I use it on Saints, it tells them who we're voting for. I really don't know who's going to be voting for Saints tonight, but I know that I will be writing his name down George will be writing his name down, Collin will be writing his name down, and I just have to hope and pray that 2 other people write his name down, and that will be majority enough.
Hello, Halo Tribe, and welcome to the first Merge Tribal Council of the season. Hey, Hades.
Yeah.
So last time we had a tribal somewhat this big, you got the majority of the votes. How are you feeling coming into another tribal that's this big without immunity?
Well, it's the fuel of nightmares, Oxy. Let me tell you, I've had a terrible experience in this place so far, and I really hope that isn't replicated. I feel like I've done good. You know, I've had time to talk. I've had time to be safe, thank God. And I think I'm okay, but you know.
Yeah. Was winning immunity today necessary, or do you think it's just, it's first merge, it's always hectic. If you watch the past seasons, it's always hectic. If you play in any Survivor, it's always hectic. Was it just to avoid your name being thrown out there, or do you think it was absolutely necessary that you won?
I feel it was necessary, because I'm in a 6'4" minority right now. I'm not safe by any means, and they saw me in the first challenge. They gave me a calm threat. I just felt like I had to win, or 7-4. Sorry, worse than I thought, they lost one person at the beginning, and then they got another number immediately back. They have not lost anyone since then, and that's been my virtual tribe has been low-key getting cut off and potentially be gonged now, and I'm like, I needed this.
Jerry, do you feel like your tribe is gonna get put gonged, or do you think the games have evolved to the point where tribes' lives don't matter?
At this point, I do feel that way. I mean, it does feel like that group is very firm with each other. I've seen no real true indication that anyone feels like they're not a part of that group, but for me, I do feel on the bottom of this game right now, and my thought process is simply there's 3 seats, 2 seats at the end, and there's 7 people. So
Gonzo, when coming into a merge this big with so many numbers, how do you find a set group of people to get a majority with? Not regarding original tribes. So say you guys didn't know each other and you guys just walked on the beach. How do you get those numbers?
I think you, honestly, the first merge vote, a lot of the time you haven't had the trust of a vote with a lot of people, and there's a lot of new people in the game. So honestly, you just got to go with what your gut is telling you and what you think will be the best for you in the future. Because if you're voting out people who you think can help you in the future, then you're playing a game of just you're gonna get voted out soon. So
Collin, so what's the criteria for flipping here? Obviously, if it's a 7-4, the people in the 4 really need to get some people to flip. So what do you think the criteria that they should provide is?
Well, I think there's always a more opportune time. It's just a matter of finding when exactly that moment is, whether it be there's only a single one of them left, or it could be right now when there's all 4. If anything, you need to find out who's telling you the truth, for the most part, from past votes, and based on that, come to the best decision as to what's best for you and your future.
Pokepat, what's best for you in your future?
Honestly, having the people I trust around. I really am just trying to keep those bonds that I've made and grow them further. And if I am sitting with people that I really haven't talked to as much, or really hadn't gotten a chance to know, it's hard to know if I can trust them or not. So obviously, tribal lines are going to kind of play a role in this vote, but I think there's opportunity, especially when people reach out, to kind of consider working together in the future.
All right, Bushie, are there big threats emerging in the game?
Merging in the game, I mean, threats this early, I don't think so, per se. I don't think that anyone's just, immediately got a shot at winning. I don't believe when people say, oh, this guy's gonna take the game by storm and just take you all to the end and win at, final 12. Yeah, that doesn't really hold a lot of weight in my mind. If you look at the game and how people are, talking and going out and talking to others, then yeah, you can see that there's others that are, more threatening, but not really a threat themselves, just inherently a
Spoox, what defines a threat at this point in the game?
Honestly, I think what defines a threat is more based on, the unknown. Because right now, I mean, coming into this merge vote, there was like 4 people that I hadn't even introduced myself. Like most of my conversation was just like, "Hey, my name is Spoox. It's nice to meet you." Giving them a nice handshake and shit. Like how am I supposed to define that you're a threat when I barely even know anything about your game, right? So what I think, at least in this early stage of the merge, how I'm defining a threat is somebody who's going to affect my, like my future impact. Like I agree with Bushie. I don't think any one of us, myself included, unfortunately, have are clear front runners to win this game. But I feel like obviously down the road, somebody is inevitably going to become that front runner. And so what you want to do is you want to vote out people who you inevitably think are going to become that front runner. And I mean, that's just what I'm here to do tonight.
Saints,
Yeah.
how do you think Exile is going to influence the rest of the game?
Bad.
Nice. George, do you feel at all in danger tonight?
Yeah, because people have messaged me saying, "Hey, you're on the block." Yeah, I don't know what I did, and I understand it's a game, and I'm not gonna be mad, but I have so much more to offer. Please give me that chance. I can definitely be something of value here for you guys.
And Smooth.
Yeah.
When you are looking at these challenges, right, do you feel like there are some people here who could take a run and make an immunity run to the end, or do you think there's too many challenges in their way and too many people here who are good at the game in order to prevent that?
Yeah, everyone is good at specific things, and I've never seen an all-around good player. I think any one challenge can screw up a player, and we're way too early in the game to even consider someone going on a run. So I think a lot of people are on an equal playing field with challenges, and there's just too many challenges right now to even consider that.
And with that, does anyone have any final words?
Attention all libtards.
Every good story has to have a plot twist. I know it has been kind of hectic, and I hate to be the one that causes it to get even more hectic, but this is the first merge tribal, and this kind of does define our future in this game and how the season is going to go. And I just want to make sure that this plan works tonight. So I am going to be using this. This is the Steal a Vote advantage from Exile Island, and I'm going to be stealing Hades' vote.
Motherfucker!
Oh shit.
This is indeed the Steal a Vote advantage. Pokey, you will vote twice. Hades, you will not vote. Does anyone have any words after that?
I wish I went to
Wowza.
I
Wow.
wish I went to Exile. Shit, I asked y'all to see me.
That's a little shocking thing.
With that, Jerry, you're up first.
I'm first. What's more fun? I don't want to be boring. Fuck it. I'll you know what? I don't care. I'll give George a chance to figure this shit out. I'll give him a shot. Let's do it.
Alright, these 2 votes are going to be going to the same person because I need to make sure this vote works tonight. Hopefully people are not going to screw me over. My fate in this game really rests in the hands of some swing votes.
Let's hope the vote is not me. I am very scared.
Kind of odd, you know. It's always been odd. This cast is odd. The gameplay's odd. Everything's odd, in my opinion.
All 3 of the people that are being voted for right now are all people I don't want to go home. Like, honestly, 3 of the top people I didn't want to go home. But I'm sticking to my word in one sense or another. I'm sorry that it has to be you.
Immediately coming into this game, I wanted to work with this person because, I mean, his name just straight up speaks culture. He straight up told me he recognized my skin because he loves Pokemon. Unfortunately for you, you decided to play on the wrong side of the votes. So, and I'm trying to catch all of these blind sides. Gotta catch them all.
I have the votes. If anybody would like to play a hidden immunity, now would be the time to do so.
At
You had a toy, I got a toy of my own. This is for me. And here is the proof.
I wanted that.
Hades, this is a HW idol. Any votes casted for Hades will not count.
Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person to be voted out would ask to leave the tribal council area immediately. I will read the votes. First vote, Saints. Pokepat. Saints. Pokepat. That's 2 votes Saints, 2 votes Pokepat, 7 votes left. Pokepat. Pokepat. That's 4 votes Pokepat, 2 votes Saints, 5 votes left. Saints. Saints. That's 4 votes Saints, 4 votes Pokepat, 3 votes left.
Damn.
Pokepat. And the 5th person voted out Minecraft Survivor Madagascar, Pokepat, please bring me your torch.
Wow.
Damn. Damn. That's 8. That's 8 now. God damn.
I'm sorry, bro.
George, can I get a hug first?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait a minute!
Pokepat,
Okay, you know what?
has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Hold on.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck,
Thank you.
George.
What are you doing to me? Why are you trying to screw me?
It's a fucking rap. What the hell?
With that, you guys to survive the first Merge Tribal Council, head back to camp, get some rest, and await your next challenge.
Well, I kind of expected it was coming. As soon as I played that Steel vote, I was like, they're probably gonna vote me. My only hope was that my original tribe members would not be stupid and would stick to the plan, but apparently they want to screw themselves over in the future, so you know what? I tried to make one final last hope to George by giving him the clue that I had. I really hope that it's an idol or something that he can save himself with, because George was really the only person that was there for me. And I know I probably put a target on his back, but there's already a target on his back. He's on the bottom, and frankly, he needs something to get out of there. So it was the least I could do. But I feel like I had a great time. I mean, I found like a bajillion clues in this map. My entire experience was just like a ping pong machine going back and forth from clue to clue to clue, trying to find everything. I like don't even know like what to think of it. It was crazy. I really wish I would have found the idol. I would have played it tonight, maybe. But you know, I got unlucky there, and that's nothing I can do. But I had a great time, so this was a lot of fun. And honestly, I have 0 regrets. Everything that I did, I would do it again. Maybe just be a little bit smarter and know what triangulation is this time. But aside from that, I wish them all the best, and good luck to whoever can win this game.